All right, so this has been a long time coming. I've been wanting to do this for years now. I actually just wanted to get rid of my Bitchute channel completely because 99% of the comments, when I say I get negative comments, 99% of the negative comments I get are from Bitchute. And I never really have any real good interactions or positive interactions with anyone on Bitchute. I don't know why that platform that's supposedly, more free speech than YouTube and all this other stuff. It kind of kind of makes me want to get rid of free speech, to be honest with you. And in a way, I'm doing that because if you have free speech or you're allowed to say whatever you want on a platform, and that's what you come up with, the conversations I've had there, the things, and you guys can see from my last video. If those are the things that you want to say to me, or that's how you want to talk to me, I'm done with it. I gave you guys a warning too a few months ago. I said I'm really considering just getting rid of my Bitchute altogether, but I'm not gonna do that because I still want to get eyes on my information, and it's a platform that I can use for that, right? So what I'm gonna do instead is just shut off the comments completely. If you want to talk to me, you want to watch me and interact, you might as well just come over to YouTube or even Rumble, right? Because Rumble's like the second platform that I'll jump to if something happens with YouTube. BitChute and Odyssey are like whatever. I really don't give a fuck too much about those two platforms, to be honest with you guys. And on BitChute, I'll tell you the kind of people that I get. 90% of them are the most toxic, demonic entities I've ever come across on this planet. And 10% of them are softies. And out of that 10% that are soft, want to be light workers, 9% of them are retarded. So they're all 99% are retarded. So let me just get that out the way. 99% of them are retarded. It's just that 9% are actually decent. And even the last person I just made the video about, he's trying to be a light worker. He's trying to be a good person, but he's just a retard. So whatever. But I'll get that 1%. It's so rare on BitChute that I'll have somebody say a positive comment or something good. So as a totality, as a whole, looking at all the comments I've gotten over the years on BitChute, I'm done with it. I don't want to hear it. There's nothing of value that I'm getting from BitChute, and it's usually just walls of text or trolls, bots, people talking shit, demons. There's nothing good on BitChute in terms of the comment section. There may be some good information in terms of people putting out videos, but like I said earlier, I don't want to hear anything that anyone on BitChute has to say, period. And that's the only social media that I'm going to do that, where I'm going to shut off the comments. So if you're on BitChute and you're a decent person, you want to come over and watch me on YouTube and comment on my YouTube videos, then by all means, you're welcome. But if you're a toxic piece of shit, stay your ass on BitChute and you will not be missed. And sadly, for the 1%ers that were not toxic assholes, you guys are getting punished for the 99%. So it's kind of like the reverse, right? Where usually, well, at least in the military, it used to be 1% would fuck over the 99%. Well, 99% fucked over the 1%. And I just don't care. It doesn't bother me one bit, because I'm tired of just reading the garbage. Every time I get it, like in my email or I go to my BitChute and I get a notification of a message, it's always some garbage. It's never anything good. So that platform, I don't know why it's like that. And it's just weird, because you would think that BitChute would be BitChute would be the good platform and YouTube would be the bad platform, because BitChute allows more speech, right? But why is it when people have free speech, they act like psychopaths? And I could be psychotic too. But the only time that I act that way is when somebody comes at me first. So you have to come at me in a negative way for me to come back at you in a negative way. And I'm not perfect. I'm not going to tell you I don't make mistakes. There have been times where I jumped the gun a little bit and I may have popped off on somebody that I shouldn't have. It happens, right? I'm not an angel. I'm not perfect by any means. I'm going to make mistakes. But for the most part, you have to say something really stupid, or you just have to be a real ignorant, toxic person for me to snap on you. And even the last person, it took a bit because I was trying to talk to that person, right? I was trying to have a conversation. I was trying to give them a chance. But the more that they talked, the more condescending they got. And they were condescending from the beginning because they were talking to me as if they were posting all this wall of text as if I didn't know any of it. I've never heard this before. No one's ever said this to me before. This is new information for me. Don't come to my channel and post a bunch of garbage because you think you're a wise person. You think you know a lot of shit. And then when I react, and I wasn't even really reacting negatively. I was just highlighting my issue with their post. When I tell you I have a problem, then you start getting defensive, and then you start getting even more condescending. Then you point the finger at me and you start to project your insecurities and your downfalls onto me and saying that I'm the one doing what you're doing. Don't do that shit. Because you're going to trigger me, and then I'm going to snap, and then it's all over. There's not going to be any coming back from that. I'm going to crush your ass and you're done. Get the fuck out of my face. Have a bad life. That's the way I feel about it. I've said this so many times. I'm not a fucking light worker. I'm not some good person. Just because I'm trying to help humanity, don't get the wrong fucking idea. Don't think you can come here and just talk shit and get away with it. But anyways, with the snap of a finger, I can just shut down the whole comment section on Bitchute, and that's it. All those little toxic trolls that were there, like trying to get my attention and just annoy me, you're all done. I'll never see you or hear from you again. If you want to fucking come over, and it's that easy to erase you. And you know what's funny about me doing that? This is what's funny about me doing that. You don't exist anymore. You don't. Your only purpose was to come and show up and annoy me. Now what? Nobody cares about you. Nobody gives a fuck about you. And nobody will ever listen to you again. That's what they existed for. They were literally bots, programs inserted into my life just to be annoying. But again, I fixed that issue. I shut off the comments. No more Bitchute. I'm done with it. Like, Bitchute will remain. The channel will remain. I will still post my videos. I saw a section where you can leave comments for your live streams. So I'm going to leave that there. If I ever do a live stream on Bitchute, which I highly doubt. I don't think I will ever do a live stream on Bitchute. I will have to be in a desperate situation or in dire straits with no other social media and really desperate. And if it gets to that point where Bitchute is my only option, I just won't post anything. I won't even make any videos. I would just be like, all right, I'm done. That's the end of it. But I'm leaving that up for now in case I ever do decide to stream on Bitchute, and then those bitch ass cowards can come and talk shit to me live. But they won't do that. They do it on the videos because they know they can get away with it. They feel safe behind their little computer. They can post a little comment and run away. And then take a few hours, come back, post another stupid ass comment, run away. They're fucking cowards. The second I say, hey, let's have a conversation. Let's talk about this. Let's get on the microphone. Talk all your shit to my face. Say it to me, like this, back and forth. Let's talk. Nah, they can't do it. They're scared. So again, if that's the way we're going to play the game, where you're going to be too much of a coward to talk to me and be direct, and you're going to just troll me, then I'm just going to shut the whole thing down. No one's going to say anything. Period. And it won't affect me at all. I don't give a fuck. I don't have to listen to anything that anyone on Bitchute says. I really don't have to listen to anything that anyone says. I could literally cut off all the fucking conversations and everything. Have no comments on any of my videos, and it wouldn't change anything for me. But at least on YouTube, and this is sad to say, but it's the truth. YouTube people have more decency, more respect, and I have better conversations on YouTube with people than I did on any other social media. And Rumble's not too bad either. Rumble's like in the middle of BitChute and YouTube in terms of the negativity and positivity. It's kind of like 50-50. So that's why I don't care too much about Rumble either way. But YouTube, I do have a lot of good people come by and say some good things, and I have some good conversations, and that's the kind of shit that I want. That's why I want to live stream on YouTube and make sure that all my videos are posted to YouTube or are able to exist on YouTube, because that's where the best people are in terms of my interactions with them. The other platforms, like Odyssey, is kind of like, I could pretty much just delete that shit and it won't make a difference at all. Like, there's barely anybody over there. I'm just wasting my time posting over there. But again, a few months ago, I said I was going to delete BitChute because of how toxic it was. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to shut off the comments. Don't have to listen to or read any. It's like, I don't even want to say what I was about to say. I'll say it. Fuck it. It's like a good orgasm to just shut that whole fucking thing down, where nobody on BitChute can talk. But guess what, BitChute bitches? You're still gonna watch me, and you're still gonna see my videos, but you can't say shit. Oh well, too bad. You ruined it for yourselves. I gave you guys a chance. You were doing good for a little bit, but you fucked it up. Now you lost your right to speak. You lost your freedom of speech. Oh well. Go fucking annoy somebody else with your garbage. Anyways, that's all I had to say for this comment, or this video. Again, if you are on BitChute and you're a decent person, I highly recommend you come over to YouTube, subscribe, same shit, subscribe, and just put your comments over here and watch me over here. All right? Because again, I'm not gonna shut down BitChute, but I don't know if I'm ever going to turn on that comment section again. It would take an act of God or a miracle for me to turn on that comment section again. That's all I have to say. All right. If you guys like, comment, subscribe, share where you can. Hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.